Morning, you guys. Good morning, you guys. Thanks for coming. Oh, my Easter went great, Crystal. How about you, sweetheart? How are you doing? You don't get to do the Easter egg hunts and all anymore, do you? It's too big or bigger. Hey, Michelle, thanks for coming. No, you're fine. I'm just glad you're here. We didn't do anything on it. What do you think of this angle? I saw your Madam Glam video, Michelle. Nice work. I may not always comment, but these are just like, see this hand? I just did like a pink and white ombre or baby boomer, and then put the flowers on it. And so we're gonna do something different with these nails. We're still gonna do the baby boomer, so they sort of kind of match. And brush hair. I was making earrings yesterday and they were plucking my nerves, so I decided to do something different today. Yesterday. I told y'all Rick came home Friday from fishing with heat stroke. So what do you think of this angle? I used the STG acrylic. Oh, hold on, you guys. I'm not going anywhere, but that's the doctor's office. Sorry, you guys. I had to talk to the doctor. We're back. I did 2 nails while we were gone. I'm sorry, you guys. Morning, Wendy. Thank y'all for staying. I'm sorry that was the doctor's office. I had to take that. I'm glad you like the angle. All right, so I've done these two while I was on the phone with the doctor. How you doing today, Wendy? Thanks for coming. Hope you had a nice Easter. Have you talked to Jen? I haven't heard from her in a while. I'm kind of worried about her. I'm just a worrier, period. Rick's on the phone with Edie. His aunt Charlene was supposed to have that's the wrong thing, Tammy. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Was supposed to have a cardiac catheterization done yesterday, but they got in there and they decided that she had degenerative heart disease going on that they didn't know about, and diabetes, and a couple of other things. So they didn't do the catheterization because they didn't think it would go, well, or do what it needed to do. So he's just calling, checking on her. And of course, the issue that I'm having, where I had the 2 implants done through Donated Dental Services a few years ago for my bottom dentures, I keep having trouble with this one post. And I don't know whether I've cut the gum or if I have something stuck in it or if it's an ulcer, something. I have tried to use hot salt water and things like that. She says, well, you're going to have to go to a dentist. All I wanted him to do was call in it's Paradex. It's an oral dental rinse that they gave me when they did the oral surgery. It kills germs and bacteria and, fights off infection and things like that. And, well, he can't do that. And of course, the insurance doesn't cover dental. So, guess I'm screwed. Hey, Tabitha. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Thank you for coming. Are you new? Can we call you Tabby? Or Tab? This is not the same nail bed color that I used on the other hand. like I said, when the doctor called, I used the STG acrylic on the other one, what they call their cover pink. I'm sorry, I didn't like it. So selling that one to Wendy because it's brand new, other than what I used on that hand, and for what we swatched that day, because I just couldn't get the hang of it. And most of this is going to be covered up anyway. So I'm just using clear and a cover pink. Or,
The warden told my jailer, okay, he doesn't get up today. Every time I move, I get out of his sight. No! He sounded me along. I went out Friday, walking around hard. I got heat exhaustion pretty bad.
And you're at work, Tabby?
You ain't going out there. I said, what? I said, what if I just cut the backyard and I'll do the front yard another day? I said, the backyard's the worst. No, I got too many tree roots.
How's everyone's weather today?
Okay. Okay. Love you too. Just let me know what's going on.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Crystal. I appreciate all you guys. Christina finally got her order yesterday, and she texted me, and I swear I almost cried because I was really upset that she didn't get it before Easter because she ordered Easter earrings. But no, somehow or another, you know how the postal service is. So anyway, she texted me when she got it, and she said, "Tammy, she ordered Easter earrings and 2 of the hands with the candles, holding the candles with all the detail work and the butterflies. And she wanted them, the detail in gold. And she said, "Oh my God, Tammy, you've outdone yourself. These are gorgeous." And I about cried. I said, "Well, you just made my day." She said, "I love them so much." So how's Charlene?
Well, they sent her home, and with the work that needed to be done, found that she's got 3 blockages, which would explain why she's feeling so bad. They said they'd give her a choice. They could either do open heart surgery on her, or they could give her some medication. They gave her 3 weeks to talk about it with her family and all.
What do they think her chances of survival are if they do the open heart? I mean, at her age.
Well, I mean, she's in really good hands, but
right.
It just depends on the individual and their outlook on things.
Right, and how, I mean, look at everything she's already gone through.
But
you can sit down. I'm just sitting here. Granddaughter's 15. Aw.
So she's gonna go back in May
Aw.
and talk to him again, tell him what she wants, you know.
I'll cover it up while you're in here. If it's gonna bother you. Dr. Port's office called me back.
Good.
No, not good. He won't call in the Paradox. Says I need to go to a dentist. But I do have a virtual appointment for the other. For the tirzepatide.
Tirzepatide?
It's like Ozempic, but it's a little different. It works on 2 different hormones to help you lose weight. Because I got to get some of this weight that I put on back off.
Well, get out there, do some of that yard work like me, and you lose weight.
Yep, I'll get right out there and do that.
As you should.
So what does the quote-unquote family think she ought to do?
Well, she's got to talk. When she's got to talk to those doodles, that's it. And Edie.
I was going to say, I mean...
Well, I told her, I said, look, if it was me, I'll just ask
the camera is right here this time, so go this way.
That's okay. Look, you know my condition. What would you do if it were you? They, because they're supposed to know these things.
Somehow or another, I get the idea that you don't have a lot to do with his mama.
Mm-mm.
Well, then why would he care one way or the other? I mean, to be honest with you.
I don't know. I mean,
hey, Riri, thanks for coming. We got Wendy and Crystal and Michelle and Tabitha, and now we got Riri.
Good.
That's what they're looking like so far. We still got to do the thumb. But the monitor smells stinky is in here, so. Give us just a couple of minutes. We're still here. We didn't go anywhere.
So I would.
That's what we're working on. Oh.
I mean, as well as I do, anytime you talk about open heart, anything, you got a 50-50 shot.
Right.
So I would, on the one hand, we take the medicine, yeah, it's going to slow it down, clear it up a little bit. But you're facing it eventually anyway. Why not go ahead and just knock it out?
Right. How we doing, you guys? Had a really good time.
But I was looking at, the procedures and all. They can go in through your side and do heart surgery now. Did you know that?
Yeah. I didn't know.
They can go in through your side and do a bypass.
I didn't know they could go in through your wrist to get.
Well, they went in through her arm.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, I was working on the earrings, ladies, yesterday,
it's like
and they were plucking my nerves. So
it's just one of those situations. Okay, you have to do something now.
Right.
Which one is it going to be?
So that's what they told her.
Yeah, they gave her 3 weeks. They said you talk to your family and decide which one you want to do.
But the medication is not going to stop her from needing the bypass or open heart.
It could
Delay it.
it could delay it. It could thin the blockages out a little bit.
But wouldn't that be dangerous too? If they go, to her heart and or lungs or head or something?
Well,
I mean, it's not like blood clots, it's just collected cholesterol like you had,
yeah,
like coronary artery disease.
yeah. That's what a blockage is. It's basically just fatty cholesterol that's just got you blocked up.
This is the other hand, you guys.
I mean, if it was me, I'd be like, all right, let me go home, cut my grass, walk a dog, take a shower, and I'll be back. Let's do this. But
Thank you, Wendy.
that's just my train of thought. You tell me whatever you want. I walked in here, by God, I'm walking out.
And my thumb is slightly crooked, so we're gonna have to fix that.
Does your finger like that when you come in here? Something to munch on and go in here and watch Jerome's new video.
Who's Jerome?
He puts up a lot of fishing videos on YouTube in the Norfolk Hampton area. He's fishing at a city park this time somewhere. I find out where it is. I may go there fishing one day.
A city park?
Yeah, they got a lot of city parks down there.
Oh.
Freshwater, saltwater, both.
My appointment is May 7th at 3:30, I think she said.
What are you talking about?
I have a virtual appointment with Dr. Chisholm, with Dr. Port.
For what?
To see if he'll prescribe that tirzepatide for me, so I can get this weight off of me.
First of all, you need to do a pouch reset properly.
Okay, well, it's kind of hard for me to do that. I mean, yes, I know how to say no, but when
Well, then do it.
when people keep bringing home all these cakes and cookies and pies and things, I mean, yes, they're yummy, but I have very weak willpower when it comes to food. I mean, I don't drink, we don't do drugs,
Not yet, anyway.
yeah. So food has always been a weakness for me.
Oh, God. Max wanted outside time again.
All right, well, I'm almost done with this.
So, well, take your time.
I know the smell. You don't like the smell. You can bring me a pack of crackers if you want. Can you guys see okay? Thank you, love. So she let you go awfully fast.
Well, yeah, they were going outside, and James was trying to call her on his way to work.
Oh.
And they haven't told James anything yet because they just found out.
Oh, gotcha.
Charlene said they didn't get out of there till after 5 o'clock last night.
Of course not. Remember the day we came to pick you up? And they didn't feed you or nothing.
Nope, it's funny how an irate, hungry person can get things done quick.
Yep. And she hadn't eaten all day, had she?
Huh?
She hadn't eaten all day yesterday, had she?
Who?
Charlene. Because she's supposed to have the thing.
Well,
I know
she
this.
ate a little something, I mean,
I know this nail is cattywampus, y'all. We're gonna attempt to fix it. To fix it. We done fix it. We fix it. Sorry. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true, Ruby. Ted, Ruby, if you haven't had a chance, go check out our new Witchy Sister channel on YouTube. It's called The Witchy Sisters. And on Instagram, we're called We Are the Witchy Sisters. Just cap them out a little bit. Yeah, I'm liking this too, and I generally don't do baby boomers. But I do love a good natural nail. I just think it looks so nice. All right, so let me put the stinky stuff away for Mr. Man. But we've done that. They're all capped and all ready to go. Let me cover these up. Don't want to get dust in your nail dust. And Joey's taking his dad to see AC/DC May 8th and 9th. Well, it's on the 8th, but they won't be home till the early morning of the 9th. Early hours of the 9th. It's in Pennsylvania, in Pittsburgh, I think. So I'll have Max duty, which is no biggie. He's gotten to where he minds me really well. So, and then Joey and I are going to see Darius Rucker, June 11th or July 11th. I can't remember. It's one of those. But ours is only in Doswell, which is about 45 minutes to an hour away. Like, if any of y'all know what King's Dominion is here, or King's Island, or Carowinds. I'll just clean this up while I'm waiting for that thumb to set. Keep all my nail towels in this automatic trash can. So that when the lid opens up automatically, and then it closes automatically, and it's perfect to boot. That way, keeps the smell down. So I am still coming out with some summer earrings. Just being delayed for a little bit till I get a little bit more patience. I've got Rick in here showing me how to tie a fishing line, and I'm trying. But it ain't working. These nails are not helping any either. However, don't forget, you guys, I also have Amazingly Amazing. Yes, she is. I need to know what brand she uses them, because the ones that I have, I've tried Not Polish, I've tried JC Beauty Concepts, and I've tried 2 off of Amazon, and none of them work. None. I mean, none of it's going to get rid of the smell completely, but I'm just waiting for this thumb to set up, you guys. A clean nail desk is a happy nail desk. See, I've got these. Whoops. I got these off of Amazon. And the drops smell really good. They just don't do, These are watermelon, because y'all know I love a good watermelon. And this is the cherry. I forgot to put that one back. And if you add too many, it can interfere with the performance of your monomer. So I've been kind of leery about that too. I'm just grabbing a sip of go-go juice, you guys. Yeah, just right, yeah. I've been around it for so long, Riri, that it's very comforting to me. It doesn't bother me at all. It's like so familiar, it's not even funny. Try being in a nail class. You think nail salons are bad. Try being in a nail class where you've got 50 to 75 students in there all using monomer at the same time. Or in your state boards. And you got 200 people in there taking the state boards, and well, they don't do practicals anymore, but when they used to do practicals, yeah. So anyway, so that's what they're looking like so far. Just waiting for the thumb to set. It's just about ready. Yeah, that's true too. Louder? Oh, you think so? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Me a secret, I can almost guarantee you, even though it says it's EMA, because you can definitely tell the difference between MMA monomer and EMA. Yeah, the Kiara Sky made you break out? Oh. Well, when you find something that works that you can deal with, stick with it. You know? Hopefully that's copyright-free music that he's listening to. He's listening to YouTube on the TV in the living room, and I'm in the nail room, and that's how loud he's got it. But no, he doesn't wear his hearing aids. Anyway, don't forget, you guys, I have super chats, super thanks. Shout out to all my channel members. You guys rock. I love all you guys. Also have super stickers, super chats, super thanks. I'm just checking these. Okay. Just checking. Now, Glitterbells is a good system. It's fabulous. And now they have a US site. Because I used to get mine through Sarah's Nail Secrets. She was in Canada, and she was the US and Canada's distributor. Oh, I love you too, Riri. And I've tried Enel Couture's, the ones that supposed to smell like cotton candy or bubblegum or something. And yeah, no. And I tried when Nuni Torres first came out. I tried his because it said it smelled like coffee. So you know I was all over that. And no, the only time it smelled like coffee is when you filed it off. Not while you were, actively, while it was wet. Oh, really? Wow. I thought you said you'd never tried Enel Couture. Did you? This one is new. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a video for the Witchy Sisters. There is another video up there on Witchy Sisters. If you haven't checked it out already, it's on, I made some self-love spiritual cuticle oil. And I'll also have, excuse my burpage, I'll also have the video. I'm going to re-upload it to this channel as well, being it's dealing with cuticle oil. So, but if you haven't checked it out, if you haven't checked it out on the Witchy Sisters, go and check them out and subscribe. We would love to have you be a part of our little coven, or whatever you want to call it, our little magical group. Let's see. I'm going to turn you a little bit so I can pile without killing myself. These are the natural nail tips. I'll show you. Ooh, crap. I just got these off of Temu or Shein somewhere. But they're the natural color. Oops, sorry. I moved back over there like a ding dong. I'm trying to, if you wonder why I'm filing so much on this side, because it's leaning this way. So I'm trying to bring this side over, okay? So visually, it won't actually straighten the nail, but visually, it will make it look like it's straighter. It was the first one I put on today, and of course it came out crooked as all get out. That's our neighbor's dog, Lucy, barking over there. Oh, y'all. Okay, so you know my other, let me tell you real quick. So you know my other nail brush. Okay, I have the purple ones. Okay, this is the first nail brush that I bought when I was in nail school. Okay, this thing is sturdy. It ain't going nowhere. Okay. The other one that I had been using, I went to push down on Lizette's Cleanse, pump. And the daggone thing, I mean, it broke right here, and all the bristles flew out of it, all over the place. I was like, oh my God. And this is just the Tammy Taylor peel and stick file board. Only I have 280 grit papers on it, if that helps you. And what I did and I put these on to stay. I'm gonna move you up just a little bit. Did you really? I've been using the thing forever. I mean, I guess I just pushed on it too hard one time too many. I use them, and I use them for my clients too. That's the first time I've had that happen. I gotta back up a little bit, you guys, so I can see. Anyway, back to memberships and super chats and all the happy hooey. And you can also go and there are 3 different membership levels, one for every budget. And then you can also go and buy me a coffee. Working on good things to come. The cuticle oil, the self-love cuticle oil, will be available starting tomorrow. Okay. Because remember, I told you in what you know that it had to sit and cure and steep, if you will. Yeah, but unfortunately, the our insurance that we have, the Humana for Medicare, HMO doesn't cover dental. Of course. So now that y'all can see my lap and my chest and all that happy stuff. To get one of those. Yeah, I've got a couple of those too. But I just always gravitate back to this one. I guess, well, for one thing, the metal, the way I hold the files, the metal ones tend to hurt my hands. And this one's a little bit wider, you know, and not as, I don't know what you want to call it. Anyway, it doesn't feel like it cuts into my hand. Does that make sense? I know. I know. Because we all know if your oral health is bad, it can poison your whole body. It can kill you. I mean, you know, I knew someone, and so did Dory, that died from having impacted teeth and abscessed teeth. Ain't nothing to play around with, but this has got to do with the post that they put in. Oh, I could have put some more on that one. That looks kind of wonky, but that's okay. I'm not getting it. I'm not trying to flip you guys off or anything. I have a hard time holding my hand like this. What do you guys got on your agendas for today? Other than watching me, of course. Crystal, you going live today, babe? Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, sweetheart. I know. It does, doesn't it? I'm sorry I didn't get to pop in your mini verse the other day. But I will go back and watch it. I was busy. Busy. I could have put some more on that one. But oh well. That one was crooked too, and I tried to fix it. Are you taking a nap, babe?
I am considering it.
Well, are you coming back here again before you do that? Or no? I'm just asking. Before I get too deep into what I'm doing. And see, part of the problem is when I do my own, because I am a nail tech, I mean, it's not that I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to my clients, I am. However, I'm constantly looking at mine, and the more I look, the more I see, and the more I want to fix. Anybody else like that? Beltane is May 1st. you find it hard? Yes, ma'am. That's why I did that off camera. Yes, ma'am. But now I find, I mean, because I'm right-handed. But yeah, I find that, you know, over the years of me doing, sorry, it's holding my, how's that? Now you're looking at my stomach, my big fat stomach, but at least you can see what I'm doing. What? I do find that it gets easier the more you do it, you know.
Of course it does. That's why you need to keep doing it or you lose practice.
And then, I've seen people use their right hand to pick up the bead and then switch the brush over to their left hand and to apply it and all that stuff. I've tried that way, and I can't move fast enough. By the time I switch the brush to the other hand and get my hand in the right position and all that, it's already started to set too much. So I had to learn to work with it the other way, if that makes sense. So you, in a manner of speaking, you become ambidextrous. Yeah. Oh, thank you, sweetie pie. You guys are so sweet.
Oh.
Probably 10:10 or 11:11. Babe, it's 12:42.
Maybe not where she is.
She's in Ohio. She's the same time zone we are.
How do you know that?
Because she said she was.
Oh, boy.
I just find that I can't, you know, work fast enough. My hands, I've tried being faster, doing it that way by using my right hand to pick up the bead and then switching the brush, and I either turn the brush the wrong way or end up dropping it in the floor and making a mess, or no. So I just really had to learn to use this hand. But technically, these nails always turn out better than this hand, and I always do them faster. I don't know why.
I don't know either.
So these are those, you know, sets of the already made flowers and the little leaves and stuff. And I just, yeah, and I've got some of the color changing. I've got the Swarovski crystals on there. I've got some of the color changing, like these flowers here, and these two flowers here are color changing.
And color changing is color changing.
Aw, thank you.
Oh, see if I can. I don't know if I should bring Max in or not.
Oh, I thought he was in.
Mm-mm. He's outside laid out like cool Modi.
Well, as soon as I get finished with this live, I may go out and sit for a little bit, soak up. Oh, happy Earth Day, everyone. Today is Earth Day. Great day for grounding and centering. Go outside,
Fishing.
take your shoes off, plant your feet on some earth, and thank Mother Nature for everything that she has given us. I do find that, you know, when I go out and sit and get some sun, that it makes me feel better. It lightens my mood. I don't know. It just seems to make me feel better. Oh, you mean, you grounded this morning, Crystal? No, I am not. These are going to be slightly different, but they're still going to match, if that makes sense. They're going to coordinate. They may not match, but they will definitely. That's not a sounding fork. What do they call them? A tuning fork. He's over here tapping my tweezers on the nail desk and holding them up to his ear like a tuning fork.
Well, this one's broken.
Maybe it's just your ear that's broken.
What?
You can have it.
Oh.
Alright, so now that I've done that, I'm just rechecking, see if I missed any goobers. Can't have no goobers.
Nope.
No goobers. Making sure my sidewalls are the same. That one's a little cattywampus either way. But it is what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna go rest.
Alright, sweetie.
As you have directed me to do.
So do you think Max wants to come in?
He's laid out there asleep.
Alright.
I just don't want him getting overheated and sick.
Well, I'll go check on him in a little bit just as soon as I'm finished with this. Okay?
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too.
Have a good nappy.
Yes.
Aw. Thank you, Crystal. You such a sweetheart. Now, what is that called? A super chat? Or a member chat? Aw. Am I funny? I didn't know I was funny. Am I funny? It would help if I turned the thing on, wouldn't it? Member, milestone chat. Got you. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna. This is about 3,000 RPMs. The only thing I have a problem with is that if I do this hand and they're long like this, I'm constantly filing the edges off, especially if I'm doing somebody else's nails, my client's nails. Donna will be here Saturday speaking to clients, so I will see if she is willing to go live. She doesn't generally like to go live because she has a hard time reading the comments because of her eyesight, and then she feels bad because she can't keep up with the comments. So that's usually why we don't go live. Alright, so let me go back to application. I did not, everything is prepped to stay on. So I did my normal prep routine. And, then I, put my nail tips on. What I did was I used Lizette's rubber base gel, to adhere the tips to my fingers and cured them. And I do put more of an apex on my thumbnails than I do the other nails because I'm really, really hard on my thumbnails, if that makes sense. I do a lot of pulling on my clothes and my feet and my legs and stuff. So, with my thumb. So yeah, so that one tends to be a little bit more dramatic. But see, not all that much filing to do. Just checking all the angles. And see, this way I can see the camera lens and I can tell whether I'm in shot or not most of the time. Just pulling those sidewalls back. Sealing that cuticle. Michelle, been loving your videos since you started talking, chickadee. Shout out to everybody in here. All 5 of you. Thank you. I appreciate you all so much. I know people keep saying that, but it really is true. Crystal, when Wendy and Jen and I go in September to the nail show in Columbus, are you going to meet us there so we can all meet each other in person? How far is Columbus from Marion? Oop, I'll shut up, Tammy. Never mind. You can tell me later. Stupid. Sorry. I just open my mouth and stupid stuff comes out. Yes, I do, but my drill finally gave out, unfortunately. This one Dory bought me. This is a Melody Susie. She got it off of Amazon for my birthday last year because my Kiara Sky was out of warranty, of course. But yeah, I love it. It's definitely worth the money. I used it almost 8 years. Yes, there is one in Columbus. September 14th and 15th and 16th, I think, somewhere around in there. And Wendy and Jen and I are gonna meet up and meet each other. Well, they've already met each other, but you know what I mean. And I mean, it's not my trip. I didn't organize it. It's not my idea, so it's not my place to invite you. But it would be really awesome if we could meet you too. I would think. I mean, I've never been to Ohio, and I've never been to a nail expo, so. Okay. So that one's looking good. Can y'all see? Yeah, 14th and 15th. And anyone that wants? Oh, no, it wasn't my place to say anything. I should have asked you first, you and Jen first. I mean, I couldn't see why there'd be a problem, but I didn't want to overstep and step on anybody's toes. You know what? I'm sorry. People, and this is just my opinion, okay? People in today's society get way too offended way too easy over the stupidest stuff, okay? And so sometimes I'm old school, where, you suck it up, buttercup, and shake it off. People are going to be people. And they say things out of ignorance and because what they're afraid of. People don't like things that are different than they are. That's just human nature. So you've got to decide to be a bigger person than they are. No, ma'am. No, you do not. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. I mean, like I said, I've never been, I'm sure they don't have time to stop everybody at the door and say, license please, you know. So I wouldn't think so. Because I know E-Nail Couture sells to people that aren't licensed. Even Young Nails sells to people that are not licensed now. And when they first started, they only sold to licensed nail techs. Because I've been following them ever since they began. Really, it's not taking a lot of filing whatsoever, which is a good thing. That one could have definitely used some more. I don't know what happened there. Oh, it's because I was trying to straighten that out. So my sidewalls were, see my sidewalls missing a little over here. Because this one was all cattywampus too. So I was trying to, unwampus it. And we're going to get a hotel. We're going to stay the weekend. At least that's my understanding. Rick says I'm not going, so of course, naturally, I'm going to do everything I can within human means to go, because he says I can't. I think maybe he just would like to go too. But we would have to find something to do with Max. We don't have anybody to watch Max. Unless we could get Joey to come out here and watch his dog. Or supposedly his dog. For, that weekend. It is a weekend, isn't it, Wendy? While I'm doing this, I'm just checking down the barrel. I think he wants to go too. But like I said, because Troy is going with Wendy. I said, well, you can always hang with Troy. Of course, I wouldn't miss the opportunity. If you can't, I'll come to you while we're there. I'll get Rick to drive me to you. It's like, what, 5, 6 hours? I'll do that. Or we could meet somewhere in between. I'd do that in a heartbeat. Yes, Troy is going. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I wish you could go. Where? How far away are you, Michelle? I'm sorry, I don't remember. Oh, thank you, darling. All right, so now we're gonna do some buffing. That's what that one is looking like from the side profile. Can you see? Yes, I'm double jointed. See, I can do my thumbs like this. Both of my thumbs. Most people cannot. Hey, Meredith. Yeah, I wish you could. So, yeah, we can meet you halfway. Thank you, darling. All right, now I'm going to open my crackers real quick before we start buffing. I got acrylic on that finger. It must have been laying on the towel. That's probably not good. I'll scrape it off. Anybody want a peanut butter cracker? Thank you, guys. That's a part of combination, isn't it, Meredith? Garlic pasta and meatloaf and fried potatoes. I mean, it sounds yummy, but I just wouldn't have thought to put that combination together. But hey, I mean, no, the meatloaf and the fried potatoes, yes, but the garlic pasta or pasta, period. I love garlic, but I just wouldn't have thought to pair pasta with them. Sounds yummy, though. What time do you want us over for dinner? And I'm hoping that I can get the terzepatide in time to drop some of this weight before we go, so that I can, not only can my nails be snatched, but so can the rest of me. Wendy, is Jen all right? I haven't seen her on the lives, and I haven't seen her comment on anything. I'm just worried about her. I mean, I know they had a busy weekend because of Easter and stuff. You talk to her more these days than I do. I'm just checking on her. No, I mean, I think the fried potatoes be good for a change. I just wouldn't have thought about, pasta. But hey, why does that look crooked? Maybe it's my fingers that are crooked, y'all. The nails are straight, my fingers are crooked. But see, like this nail here, where I tried to fix it and bring it over because it was so crooked. See, from the underside, you can tell it's crooked as all get out. That's going to bug the life out of me right there. Every time I look at that nail, it's going to bug the crap out of me. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't want to peel no potatoes. Nope, you either eat them with the skin. The skin's good for you anyway. That's where all your vitamins are. I eat the skins on regular potatoes, and I eat the skins on sweet potatoes too. Love sweet potatoes skins. Alrighty. Alright, so that's what they're looking like, all buffed. Let me clean this mess up. And then we are going to start having the fun part. Not that this wasn't fun, but tinky tink. What does that say? Oh, my T-Mobile bill is ready. How nice of them. And what I usually do to get the acrylic off my fingers, y'all see where it's kind of stuck there, where I have my hand laying on the towel. There's some right there too. All I do is take a different grit file, like this is a 100 grit instead of the 80. And it just comes right off. I mean, it doesn't hurt your skin. And it will peel off on its own in a little bit, especially if you wash your hands and things like that. But when you don't have time or you're impatient and you don't want to wait, getting it off your skin as quick as you can is the best thing to do. So I'm just trying to make sure I got everything. All right. Now, back to what we were doing. Okay, good. Had a hard time getting us to eat. Sounds like a good way to do it. I never thought of that when Dory was a kid. Joey eats vegetables. He always has. He eats just about anything that you put in front of him. As a matter of fact, most things that adults won't eat. And he loves, absolutely adores fried okra. And I don't know where he got that from because I can't stand okra, and neither can Rick. But he adores fried okra. And I had to get a sip of go-go juice, y'all. All right, so yeah, this is what I was doing with the other one. Okay, so was that cleanse, right? And I was holding it like this. Okay, all I was doing was going like this, and the whole daggone thing broke off. And I attribute Joey's eating habits to my mom making his baby food when he was a baby. She used to make his baby food. And we've never had a problem getting him to eat anything. He even eats liver and onions. But now there are a couple things that he does not like. And one of them is like lima beans. Now he'll eat the little baby butter beans, the small ones that are real tender. But the big lima beans that are kind of hard, He does not like those, and I can't say that I blame him either. But now I love some butter beans, the little teeny ones that are real soft and tender. And he doesn't like black-eyed peas. Now he loves northern beans. Northern beans are his favorite. He does not like black-eyed peas. I love black-eyed peas. But the few things that he doesn't like, I've never forced on him because, to be honest, it's only 2 or 3 things, maybe 4 things that he will not eat. And everything else, he eats with no problem. Oh my God, who is that? Oh, telemarketing. Never mind. So the few things that he doesn't like, I don't sweat it because he eats everything else. And most kids won't touch half of it. Like when he was younger, used to sit there all night. I mean, about the only thing she'll eat now is broccoli and cheese, if it's smothered in cheese, and green beans. Okay? Anything else, you try to get her to eat her vegetables when she was a kid, she would sit at the table until hell froze over. Okay? Well, you're going to eat them in the morning. You're going to sit right there till you eat them. And if not, you'll have them for breakfast. You know how it goes, right? She'd be asleep on the kitchen table. But there again, when I was a teenager, when I had her, I wasn't but 19. And of course, I had to be Miss Uppity and snooty. And Mom offered to make her baby food. And I said, no, we're going to buy Gerber. She has to have Gerber baby food. Well, I attribute that to why she's such a picky eater now. Is because we bought her store-bought food instead of letting Mom make it. But yeah, Joey even likes fried squash and fried potatoes. You know, like if you put the onions and the potatoes and some green peppers in your yellow squash, pick up a, fix up a whole big heaping pan because squash cooks down a lot. It's 99% water. What was I saying? And you fry your potatoes and fry it all till it gets brown and cooks down, until it browns, okay? And then, you've got your potatoes and your onions, and sometimes we add green peppers if they're not too expensive. Oh, and Joey doesn't like green peppers either, so I don't force it. Anyway, and he didn't used to like tomatoes, but now he eats tomatoes too, so. But yeah, Dory will not touch squash of any kind. Zucchini, squash, patty pan, don't matter. She won't touch it. But Joey, you don't leave that boy alone with a pan of fried squash and potatoes, because you cut up a bushel of squash and fry it, and a 5-pound bag of potatoes, that boy done took the pan and ate the whole damn thing. So I never had to worry about him, being a picky eater. Now, Julian, on the other hand, who still hates me, by the way, Julian was a picky eater and still is, like his mama. I mean, as far as I know, I haven't heard anything from him since Christmas Day, other than the fact that he hates me or whatever, for something I had nothing to do with. So, My aunt used to leave me. Uh-huh. Yep. I I don't particularly. Sometimes I get a craving for a runny yellow, but no, my white's got to be done. Oh hell, no runny whites. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right. So now that we've cleaned them all up, that's what they're looking like. Not like you can see them because I was in the wrong spot. But. All right. So now I'm going to. What am I going to do? I don't know. Let me get my stuff. My stoof. My stoof. Where's my stoof? Still eating my crackers, you guys. The white's got to be done. I mean, so I guess you would call that, what, sunny side up? I don't know. The white's got to be done. Alright, let's see. Let's top coat these. Just using the Beatles top coat. Crystal, what are the prices at BritBox, like, or in Brit's Manny's? What is it called? I'm sorry. Because I need some more top coat. What do you think of our top coat? Shout out to everyone in here. Hope you haven't put you to sleep. I should have blended the tip in a little bit more, but most of this is going to be covered up. So, I would not worry about it one little bit. Not at all. Did Crystal leave us, you guys? Did I miss her leaving? If I did, I'm sorry. Oh, how do you keep your meatloaf from falling apart then if you didn't put eggs in it? What are you using as a binder? Right. But I mean, what are you putting in there to hold all that together? Let's see, where am I putting this? Let's put this one over here. Okay. Now, okay, I'm confused. I'm confused. But that's nothing new, I guess. I was kind of blobbing this Young Nails chrome in different places. Okay. All right. Now, let's do input. doing, you guys? Oh, you gave Roscoe a bath? I'm sure he enjoyed that. Max needs bath too, but Rick's been out cutting the grass, so. How many people? My phone says 4. Yeah, nobody's talking. I put them all to sleep. All right. So I'm just gonna rub that. Wipe my finger off. I'm just gonna gently buff all those colors in. All right. And dust this off real quick. Then we'll top coat this again. And of course, it's not going to be really noticeable, but you will be able to see it some. Okay. I'm going to top coat this again. Just make sure you check your brush before you put it back in the bottle. You don't want to contaminate your top coat. And I mean, it's not like these have got a disease. I don't know why they use the term contaminate your top coat. But you don't want to get the pigment powder in your top coat unless it's one that you have designated specifically for pigment powders. So I'm just checking if there's anything on it. Just wipe it off before you put it back in your bottle. No biggie. But I'm not pushing hard either. I'm just kind of floating the top coat on. So. Because we're going to be doing a different layer. And I'm sure you guys have seen those like jelly flowers, clear flowers that everybody's putting on their nails or whatever. You won't see that on my channel because I think they're ugly. I mean, that's just how I feel personally. If you guys like them, I mean, I still watch people's videos that do them. But I just don't care for the look myself. So I'm just curing this, and then we're going to go in with some more. Everybody doing okay? You eating lunch? Did you go to sleep on me? Hey, Jen. I was just asking about you. I was worried. You okay? Yes, I don't even think you can see the other now. But it's still pretty. I hope you're okay. All right. Now, do you like the new angle? I just was trying it new to see if I could stay in frame better. Do you like it? You don't like it? Right, so I'm going to dust those off again. All right, let's top cut these bad boys one more time. And I don't know, I think somebody called them soap nails or something. I don't know. Anywho, that seems to be trending too. Oh, I'm sorry. And we will finish these up tomorrow. Okay? Because I am going to go out and sit outside for a little bit. And we will finish these up tomorrow. We're going to be using some foils and some of these flowers. Okay, yeah, see, I don't think you can see the other at all anymore, but oh well. It is what it is. Oh, fuck. Excuse my French. I'm sorry, you guys. Thank you, love. These are the other ones. The other hand. Don't forget that the new self-love spiritual cuticle oil will be available tomorrow. Go collecting. If you're interested in that. And I am going to re-upload that video to my channel as well because it's got to do with cuticle oil. Okay, so this is what we did today. Well, that's lovely. I got top coat on my finger that time. Oy. All right. Now, we will finish these up tomorrow because I do want to go outside and sit for a little bit and let you guys go so you can do what you need to do. And we'll finish these up. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah. We'll finish these up tomorrow. I've got to pay bills in the morning, so it might be a little late, but I will be here. Okay? All right, you guys. I love you all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. I love all you guys very, very much. And until the next one, stay safe and stay well. Don't forget to check out the Witchy Sisters channel for all your spiritual needs. Why are you not cured? Why are you tacky? Hold on. Maybe I didn't get that part good. I don't know. But it felt sticky. So we'll put it back in. Alright, so until tomorrow, until next time, stay safe and stay well. Wishing you only love and light.